So you took part in the Nuclear Engineering Student Delegation in Washington, D.C., where you met with lawmakers and federal agencies. It's very exciting. Can you talk a bit about that experience?
Yes, this was a really great program that I participated in. It was part of the American Nuclear Society a couple years ago now, and it was just a great chance to look at what legislation is happening for nuclear energy in the United States. Policy writing and kind of nuclear policy in general is something that I've been interested in since I've learned more about kind of the roadblocks and the hesitations for nuclear energy in the United States. So that's where my interest kind of peaked with the program. Um, and it was very hands-on. It was a great time to actually go to the offices of different Congress people, talk to their aides, talk to our representatives, and kind of explain why nuclear is important. So it wasn't necessarily hard conversations, but it was a reminder of this is why it matters. So it was focusing on the points that individuals want to hear about, how it's very energy dense, and so it doesn't take up a lot of material, and it's very powerful and very consistent and reliable. That is what you want to hear as someone who is an energy producer or an energy consumer. You want your lights to turn on when you want them on. And you can see that nuclear is a power that will do that. It's always going to be on. Um, Another thing that we would talk about to different lawmakers was that it was carbon free. We're not producing any of these harmful emissions. We are just working with the nuclear fuel that we have, and we're not causing a detrimental effect to the environment as a result of our technology.